Got some avocados? Let's make some avocado fries. Pour in your breadcrumbs. Bowl number 2, fork some eggs. Bowl number 3, flour. In your flour, add some garlic powder. That's what I just put in. Some cayenne, paprika, salt, some pepper. Mix it up. An avocado, thanks. Slice down the avocado. Take your avocado, flour, egg, breadcrumb. Repeat with the rest of the avocado. Bloop. Put your avocados in. Set your air fryer to 400 for 6 minutes. Get a little bowl. Add some sour cream. Chop up some chipotles and add it in. Ranch dressing packet, about a tablespoon. I like to add some of the sauce too. Give it a mix. That is the best chipotle ranch you'll ever have. Thank me later, baby. Thank me later. Life-changing. Life-changing. I did the 6 minutes. It's not crispy enough for me, so I'm gonna do another like 5 minutes. But keep an eye on it. Okay, now it's cooking. Go clean as you go. You're an adult.
Let's make air fryer mozzarella sticks. Yum. Freeze for 30 minutes. Egg. 1/4 cup breadcrumbs and panko 1 teaspoon of onion powder, smoked paprika, garlic powder, chili powder, and salt. Mix. Take them bad boys out of the freezer and shake with 1/4 cup of flour. Give them an egg bath and roll them in the dry ingredients and put them back in freezer jail for 1 hour. Crisp. Air fry at 375 degrees for 5 to 6 minutes. Beautiful.
If you got no time in the morning and you want to make a beautiful breakfast, then put these things in an air fryer and out comes a beautiful breakfast.
There's no way home, and I have no mercy. There's no way up, so I'm going down. Still I keep on living, so you pull me closer. When I have no mercy, let's carry on.
Brownie mix eggs and butter and give it a really good stir. Then put it in the silicone pot, and then of course you've got to put it in the air fryer. Brownie air fried cake.
There's no way home, and I have no mercy. There's no way up, so I'm going down. Still I keep on living, so you pull me closer. When I
Whoever thought about taking kale and turning it into a chip is genius. Let's make crispy ranch kale chips. First, let's toss our kale in some olive oil and then add this ranch seasoning. And just a pinch of salt and pepper because the ranch is already flavorful. Air fry for 7 minutes at 325. Try it, you might like it.
Gnocchi for lunch, gnocchi for tea. Gnocchi in the air fryer for me. It comes out crispy and it looks real neat. I love my gnocchi.
I keep seeing air fried s'more, so I had to try it. I cut a little bit of the marshmallow off so it would stick to the graham cracker and not blow around in the air fryer, 400 degrees, 2 minutes. They come out perfect, plenty of heat to melt the chocolate, and they taste awesome.
I've never air fried a pickle. Let's see what happens.
First, slice your pickles and dry with a paper towel. Season flour with salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, and cumin. And let's get our hands dirty. Flour, egg wash, flour again, and some more egg wash, and of course, our panko. A light spray of olive oil, and air fry it 8 minutes at 375. Try it. You might like it. Now listen to this crunch.
When I'm feeling stressed, anxious or depressed, I'll go and get myself some cookie dough. I put it in like this and give it a bit of a squish. And what happens next, I'll let you know in the next video. Just joking, bro. It's a beautiful big cookie cake.
Is it possible to make Krispy Kreme donuts in the air fryer? Let's dust our cutting board with a little flour and then roll out our dough. Now I actually use mason jar lids to cut out my donut shapes and the tips of my cake frosting for the donut holes. Spray with a little bit of avocado oil and air fry at 350 degrees for 8 minutes. Frosting was a 1/3 cup of powdered sugar, 1/4 cup of heavy cream, and a 1/4 cup of condensed milk. These were light and fluffy and so delicious. Follow me for more recipes.
All right, you and me got to talk, and don't get mad at me because I'm just the messenger. You watch cooking videos on TikTok all the time. You see food you want to try, so you say to yourself, I have to make that. You send the video to yourself or you save it on your phone, then weeks go by and you never actually make it. It's just a continuous cycle of watching videos and never making the dish. I'm guilty of it too, but if you're watching this right now, this is a sign. Go make that dish you've been putting.
So I'm gonna attempt to make crispy tofu in the air fryer. I don't know if this is actually gonna work, but let's try. So first I'm gonna soak all the water out, because I actually want it to be crisp, to feel as if it was fried. Let's see if you can do it. What do you think? Now I guess I'm just gonna cut. This tofu looks weird. I think I'll make fun cubes. I wonder if my boyfriend will even know. 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of tamari sauce or soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of maple. I ran out, so I'm trying, honey. Garlic powder and salt and pepper to taste. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Mix all of this. By the way, I'll tag the girl in my story. It's my best friend's recipe, but she does it in an oven, and we're gonna do it in the air fryer. So I'm just gonna mix that all together. Honestly, have no clue if it's gonna work. And into the air fryer. Power. I think I'll just do air fry on this temp. I'll see you guys very soon, but that was the recipe.
What's gonna happen to this fairy floss? What's gonna fucking happen to this fairy floss? What's gonna fucking happen to this fairy floss when I put it in the air fryer? Babe, the fairy floss is on fire! Babe, get me a hose!
Have you had air-fried salmon? This is one of my favorite recipes. It's so easy to do. I'm using some king salmon today from Sizzlefish. First thing I'm actually going to do is dab down both sides with a paper towel. This removes the excess moisture and helps it get crispier. Season both sides with sea salt. And I'm going to actually use a combination of spices here. So sumac, some Trader Joe's chili lime seasoning, and smoked paprika. And I like a lot of seasoning, so I'm going to go a little bit liberal, a little bit generous with it, but feel free to use however much you like. This is what mine looks like. I'm going to grab a piece of tin foil, put some olive or avocado oil at the bottom so it doesn't stick, put the fish on, and put it in the air fryer at 400 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. It comes out perfect every time.
Did you know, you probably did, that you can make tortilla chips in your air fryer? Cut them however you want, lightly spray them with oil, cook them for about 10 to 15 minutes at 400 degrees, salt them at the end. Perfectly crisp tortilla chips.
Good morning or afternoon. I don't know because I slept in because that's my business. But let's make some traditional hash browns in the air fryer. Some regular russet potatoes, chopped like that. A little bit of a white onion. Put it in your food processor. Blend it on up. Like that. See how they look? Don't they look good? Put it in your air fryer. Put some garlic powder, onion powder with black pepper blended, a little pinch of salt, a little dab of grapeseed oil. Then add it to your air fryer. Power, cook it like you're cooking French fries, and hit start. 400, 18 minutes. I stopped it at 15 minutes, and they ready. Add them to your plate. Get you some ketchup. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Hey, see the crunch?